Hi guys, Jeff and Cole here again from TAP with another video for our coronavirus.
And this one's very much time sensitive because we don't know exactly when you're seeing this and what the situation is.
Yeah, because the situation's so fluid and between us making the videos and getting them out there, things can certainly change. But this is an opportunity we hear so often in the trade where people say they haven't got time to play, they haven't got time to play with a car and learn different things. So now if you've got a bit of downtime in your workshop, now's that opportunity. Get your staff in, grab a scan tool, grab a vehicle, do a bit of playing around, induce a fault, capture some data, do some oscilloscope work, whatever it is that you've got in the workshop. Use that opportunity. If you have a car in that's got a particular problem, spend a bit more time as a team. You don't have to rush that job now because you've got a bit of time up your sleeve. So use this time for that in-house training as well as the clean. The time for spring clean. So paint the office, clean up this, rearrange something. Get a bit of pride back into the workshop while you've got the time. So they're two things that you can occupy a bit of time. Obviously, if it's getting even quieter and quieter, then you've got to look at a couple of other options with our staff, etc. One of them is flexible hours.
Yeah, when you start talking about flexible hours, in one of the videos that we made earlier, we talked about having meetings with the guys, sitting down and talking to them. This is a situation where you need to sit down with the guys and say, look, this is the situation, we've done some training, we've done some learning, and by the way, when you're doing that training, that learning, make it a real learning situation. In other words, what do you think? What do you think? You're not in a position where you have to tell them, because we're in a position where we can ask, what do you think? Let's go about that way. So let's go back to the timing. So, okay, so we've got a situation where you're starting to not so much work to do. You might say, well, what are our options, guys? So you know there are some options. You can work a 4-day week, you can work 2 hours, you can do some different things. But ask them, what do you think the options might be? See, if they come up with the options and say, well, how about I work 4 days a week, and how about I start earlier and I finish later? And they come up with the options, they're going to buy in and like it. And that's going to be great. And that's what we need to do in these situations. We need everybody to be involved so they feel like they are involved, and they are, because there's no magic answer here. These are uncharted waters.
Yeah, 100%. For times like none of us have been, or most of us have never been through. When it comes to the legalities of things, make sure you're seeking out the proper advice. So if it's coming to financial or things, there's lots of incentives being brought out, stimulus packages by state and federal governments and etc. Seek out good advice in regards to what's available for you in that area as well. Maybe time to talk to the landlord if you're renting your premises to see what's available there, how lenient they are to whether deferring rent, lowering rent, whatever it might be. So start that conversation, I think, is the real theme. Talk to your staff, talk to your landlord, get things underway as early as possible.
Get that conversation going. Talking to some of the guys in New Zealand where they've just had this lockdown and so forth, they went around, they talked to all the landlords, and they said to the landlords, how do you feel about this? What do you want to do? And some of the guys said, look, I'd like to open half of the time to offer some services. So the landlord came to a conclusion with them what they do. So once again, uncharted waters. Sit down, have the conversation, what can we do? But it's not a matter of, I don't know what to do. It's a matter of talking about it with everybody.
Yeah, exactly right. And again, talk within the trade. So again, any ideas or things you want to throw up, questions, etc., shoot them to Colin's email and we'll try and get to them as soon as we can to share some more ideas, etc. But start that conversation is the real theme behind this video with your staff, with your landlord, whatever else, or with your accountant for financial advice, etc. And again, if we all work in this together and share what we're doing and what works and what's not working, we can get to the other end of it. So we'll see you again next time.